4.5 billion years ago, dust and gas swirled around a newborn star. Tiny rocks collided, building larger bodies, planetary seeds in a violent ballet. Over time they merged into a molten world, raw, fiery, alive with heat. Bombardments shaped its surface, each impact a flash in deep time. A global ocean of magma swallowed continents before cooling could begin. Thick gases and vapor cloaked the young Earth, hiding its future from the void. Slow cooling carved a fragile crust that would become the stage for everything to follow. Volcanoes kept the planet alive, breathing heat, gas, and molten rock. In the haze emerged faint blue, an echo of water yet to come. The surface remained molten for millions of years, rivers of fire reshaping the world. Eruptions hurled ash skyward, seeding an atmosphere denser than anything now known. Here, a fragile skin of crust began to form, thin, broken, unstable. The atmosphere was hostile, thick, toxic, alive with chemical storms. Vast outgassing and lightning animated the skies, energy that would later spark chemistry. Slowly, heat radiated away. The world gripped by a long, patient cooling. Minerals crystallized, locking in the first signatures of a solid world. Small landmasses rose and fell, Earth struggling toward stable ground. A faint cooling of the sky hinted at the arrival of something vital: water. When rain finally fell, it met a world that still burned. Each drop, a tiny battle. Vapor rose in great curtains, folding the land in mist and steam. Puddles joined to streams, and streams gathered into the first basins. Rain lasted for millennia, an unending curtain that filled hollowed basins. Basins filled and merged, giving birth to an ocean that would cradle life. Where steam thinned, sunlight pierced the haze, an omen of transformation. Lightning bathed oceans in energy, driving chemistry deep in the seas. Amid steam and heat, molecules combined, organic beginnings in solution. From the chaos emerged a blue world, fragile and full of potential. On the seafloor, vents supplied minerals and energy, crucibles of early chemistry. Tides sculpted coasts, bringing nutrients to shallow pools. Over eons, the atmosphere began the slow work of transforming light and life. Sunlight reached deeper, allowing chemistry to bloom across the seas. On the surface, complex molecules gathered, precursors to living systems. A new stage had formed, water, energy, and time all converging in a cosmic experiment. In quiet pools, self-organizing structures formed, tiny harbingers of life. Microbes proliferated, building stromatolites that would slowly oxygenate the seas. As photosynthesis took hold, oxygen rose, changing chemistry and fate forever. For hundreds of millions of years, life diversified in quiet seas. Then came a burst of innovation: shells, eyes, movement, new ways to exist. The Cambrian explosion filled the oceans with forms strange and splendid. Reefs grew, providing niches for life to radiate in every direction. Movement, predation, symbiosis, ecology matured into a complex tapestry. Above, the sky grew bluer as oxygen reshaped the atmosphere. Life tentatively reached the edge, exploring land in fits and starts. Tiny pioneers crawled into new worlds, exits from the sea, entries to the terrestrial realm. Slowly, life claimed the land, and the earth grew greener day by day. Roots anchored soils, soils trapped water and nutrients, ecosystems gained structure. Predators spurred adaptation, speed, armor, and cunning shaped evolution. From micro to macro, life emerged in breathtaking diversity. Continents collided and merged, forming vast supercontinents like Rodinia. Mountains rose in thunderous collisions, reshaping climate and currents. Then, over millions of years, rifts opened and continents drifted apart. Eventually, the world reassembled into a single giant landmass, Pangaea. Inside, harsh deserts; at the edges, lush coastal plains; diverse habitats were born. Slow drift would ultimately shape the continents we know today. In the Mesozoic, forests grew immense and strange plants carpeted the land. Giant herbivores moved like slow mountains, reshaping ecosystems with each step. Hunters evolved speed and sensory precision, predators that defined predation. The skies filled with gliders, pterosaurs cruising thermal currents. Feathers appeared first for insulation, later tuned for flight. Flight would open whole new realms of possibility. Wetlands teemed with life. From insects to amphibians, biodiversity soared. Seasons and climate drove evolution. New forms adapted to changing rhythms. For millions of years, these giants were the voice of Earth. Then came a single moment that would change everything: an object from space. Its arrival unleashed fire, shock, and a global winter in its wake. Firestorms turned day to night, sunlight choked beneath a veil of soot. Life was brutally culled, whole lineages vanished under fallout and cold. Small survivors endured, rodent-like ancestors waiting in the shadows. From ruin, niches opened, the next chapter quietly began. With giants gone, mammals diversified, small at first, adaptable and clever, new body plans appeared, speed, endurance, and complex behavior. Ecosystems matured again, this time with mammals taking center stage. Cycles of cold gripped the planet, ice-carved valleys and shaped coastlines. When glaciers retreated, they left rich soils and new waterways in their wake. Megafauna adapted to harsh climates, icons of a frozen world. Humans emerged, toolmakers, storytellers, a species of curious minds. They tamed fire, cultivated food, and reshaped landscapes with agriculture. Cities rose, centers of culture, trade, and human imagination. Technologies multiplied, speeds increased, human history compressed into fast change, industry altered the atmosphere and set a new course for the planet. Settlements swelled into sprawling cities, networks of light on the night side. From orbit, human presence is visible as a lattice of light and activity. Oceans and atmospheres shimmer. Life has left an unmistakable mark on the planet. Nature persists in pockets and corridors, resilient amid change. Recent centuries have accelerated change. Climate and ecosystems respond in kind. Yet we also build solutions. Science and stewardship offer paths forward. The future is a choice. Stewardship written by our hands and decisions. From chaos to life, from silence to song, Earth has been remade again and again. A fragile, resilient jewel, our only home spinning in the vast dark. This is the story of a planet, still writing its next chapter.